clouds. Local weatherman said nothing about rain today. The app on my phone has been telling me for a week it's going to rain today. It's just changed the percentages. It's gone from 40% to 60%. I think last night it was 50%, but still said rain today. Didn't watch the local weather last night. I don't know if they bothered to say anything last night about it, but we're going to find out what happens today. I didn't get that moved, and nobody else will be stirring here for 2 or 3 hours. Although they might when I fire up the bail loader. I think I can get through here with the bail loader. I should be able to. I just got to watch I don't hit her. I think I'm going to start putting some bales in. So maybe you'll get to see some, maybe you won't. I'm also going to check moisture on a few more of those again. The only ones I'm worried about. I'm not worried about the 2 stacks against the backstop. I'm not worried about this stack. This one, maybe a little bit. But that stack. Because that's the one I know we had some damp stuff. And it's probably not. It's probably fine. Although, yeah. That's why we got the probe. And then the bitch is, where we've been 90, 95 degrees, it's 60 degrees, 62 I think it was this morning. Does that feel warm in there just because it's held the heat from yesterday? I mean, it doesn't feel that warm. And it's cooler in that hole, so there may be a couple damp bales. That's okay. They get set off to the side. They get laid out, maybe salted. We'll see. See the brand? See the brand? Oop, see the brand? This is the one we bought last year because we were having trouble with our original one. I know that's not 0%. The same thing it did to us last year. Sometimes it works like it should. Sometimes it doesn't. Now, this bale I just stuck it in, I just had 8.3% on. And I got 0 on that one. I know it's not. I do have one in that wet stack that I found when it decided to work right. That said 22%, which I expected that. Oh, 8.8. At least I got a different reading than I was getting before. But I don't know why the hell this one won't read every time like it should. 8. And that's pretty much what I expect on this stack. And this one. I mean, I'm not going to check every single bale while I'm doing it by myself. If I get somebody out here and I have these. Oops, see, 0. I know it's not 0. And I don't know, it seems to me there was somewhere in the BS about this one that it didn't read below a certain, well, maybe below 8 it don't read, I don't know. And we could very well be below 8. No, I don't know. So, I'm going to put this one back in the shop. I mean, I don't know why it does that. I really don't. And this bale I would have expected to actually, well, maybe not. That came out of that draw at the neighbor's, but it also got rolled way out, and maybe it's below what it'll read. 8. And I don't remember ever seeing a reading below 8 on this. So maybe that's what the deal is. I don't know. I'd like to have it actually tell me. Let's see if I remember which bale it was. I think it was this one, which happens to be, yeah, 14.6 there. Maybe it was this one. Yeah, 26.8. 26.8's too much. But that one could go on the very top of the stack with some salt and be fine. And, you know, if that 26/8, it may just be that, you know, 2-inch strip. I don't know. I just checked my phone again, and it says 50%. That's rain on that upper ridge, and it's headed around to the south of us. So, and I don't think I can bring that baler home because I think she cut the twine on the bale that was in the back of it, so it kind of needs to get chugged out, which means we got to go tarp the baler. All scattered out. The first 3 sets, 1, 2, 3, are the load that I know has wet bales in it, but I don't know which ones are wet. I do know part of them. That one, and that one are all right. That one and that one aren't going in the stack. And those 3 sets are good. I know that, and that bale. I just set this one down so we can check it. See what it says. I like to get at least 3 spots, even on the big bales, 3 or 4. Because you never know, you might have a big slug in the end. And sometimes if it feels like it goes in hard, like you got a wet spot, it's dry as a bone. So that's a good start. Just say, I don't know what the rest of these are. I got a feeling this one's good too. It went in pretty easy that time. Here's 14 though. Yeah. Oh, I'm almost done with the next set in the barn. And Ty and Becky got the one field cleared. And they're up at that little field. There's only 10 bales up there. That one ain't gonna go in. Oh, you see how my fun day is. But while I'm here, may as well show you how it is. This stack here looks pretty damn good. The next one forward, not so good. Stacking on this hill, that stacks even with everything in this building that's upright. And the camera is level with the world. So, gives you an idea what I'm stacking on. First stack in, you notice it kind of, I always lean them back, which sometimes backfires. Sometimes you're not quick enough to get the next stack against it. Dad found out the hard way one year. He put bales in instead of me, and he didn't lean it back. And he got the next one in, and the next one in after that, and literally half this stack right down to that level. All went that way. Most of it went that way, not all of it. And at the time I wasn't working here. Me and the guy that was working here spent about 6 hours in here with 2x4s and 2x6s, and it was a bitch to feed because we had it braced off the beam, braced up there, braced off the back of the feeder. You had to climb through to do anything. Now, once we fed enough bales, it was fine, but in the meantime, you know, it was a big frickin' mess. So anyway, that's how the day's going. I should have took a little video in the back barn, the big bale barn too. One of the sets I set up above, I get out there with the skid steer, get out close to the front, and it slopes off too much and I can't get in far enough. So I prefer to have the John Deere here to do those, but I set up what I could. Told Ty, bring the tractor back here before you go to the next field so I can finish that up. And she gets here and I get back there again, and how come there's a bale in the way in front? Oh, because it's not on the top anymore. So anyway, more handwork here for me. Yay. Yeah, I know this next stack's looking ugly. Asphalt. leans off over on that far edge and kind of buggered me up, so I'm already narrowing it up instead of waiting until I get up there. It is what it is. Not like I'm going to be able to fill the barn anyway. Mom asked me, well, what are you going to put in the back barn? Well, it ain't cut yet. Hopefully what I plan on putting in the back barn is going to have enough to put some more in here. We'll see. Oh well, anyway, everything's shoved in. All those bales are wet. There's 19 bales that are all above 17% moisture. Every one of them's got a 23, 24%, somewhere in there spot in it. Parts of the bales are nice, but not the other parts. So they're gonna sit there and air out. They're on a wood deck. They're not stacked tight. Maybe they'll go in the barn in a few days. I don't know. But that's a day. So we're done for the day. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you all have a great Sunday.